Alright fuckers, welcome back to the Hearts career mode here on Football Manager 2018. We're into the top 6 split, and the good news is Rangers have messed up. Yes, they've drawn at home at Ibrox to St Johnstone. They had a chance to narrow the gap down to 4 points. That draw means the gap only comes down to 6, but we have a game in hand. Bad news though for us, our game in hand is against the champions, Celtic. So, I mean, this is a massive game. But even if we lose this, we're still 6 points in front of Rangers. One thing I am worried about is goal difference. We're two better off than Rangers, so if we're going to lose to Celtic, let's just lose, you know what I mean? But let's not get absolutely trashed. If we had to lose like 5-0 or something along those lines, you know, it's basically handing Rangers an extra point with the goal difference. So, I mean, we're going into this game, I want to win, obviously. You want to beat the champions. We've got a great undefeated streak going. I think we're unbeaten in about 12 games, so I don't want to lose. But at the same time, I'm realistic, and I know that if we do lose, then we're still 6 points in front of Rangers, and we're still in with a great chance. See, we haven't lost a game since we last lost to Celtic. I was back on January, so our form has been really good. And then we lost to Aberdeen, St Johnstone, Ross County. Every team we've lost to, well, almost every team we've lost to in the league has been in the top 6. We've not lost to a bottom 6 team, so, you know what, our form's good. I'm confident we can get the win against Celtic here. Let's go get it. Alright, so the bookmakers have Celtic slight favourites. I guess I can't argue with that. I mean, it is what it is. Celtic champions. They've got to be favourites. Kick off 8:30. And it's sold out. 20,909 tickets sold out. Going to be a maximum capacity here at Tynecastle. Hopefully the fans will spur us on and get us that win that we desperately want. Alright, so here's the lineups for this game against Celtic. We've got McLaughlin, Randall, Suter, Berra, Smith, Brown, Nowak, Shahoon, Broadhead, Concalves, Windass and Kel Lafferty. The main man up front has been banging the goals in for fun. We went with this was the same 11 that we went with against Rangers in the Scottish Cup semi-final, so it was good enough to get the job done against Rangers. I'm hoping it'll be good enough to get the job done against Celtic. As for Celtic, they're going with a 4-3-3 with their new keeper Rono in nets, Kearney, Archer, Safenkic and Lustig at the back. Nair Bitten just in front of them. Scott Brown and Callum McGregor in the middle of the field, and then the attacking three is Scott Sinclair, Musa Dembele and Patrick Roberts. Man, that's a lot of great players, a lot of star players, star quality on show here today. And even the benches, look at the benches. We've got Jamie Walker on the bench, Harry Cochrane on the bench, Mikael Milinkovic on the bench. And then Celtic have the likes of Simovic, Lee Griffiths, James Forrest, Edouard. So, I mean, there's a lot of talent, man. I mean, both of these teams, it's no surprise to see why we're in the top 2 of the table. But only one of us can win this game, and I'm hoping it's going to be the Jambos. Right, so let's get into the dressing room. Let's give our quick pre-match talk here, and then that will do us. Here we go. Celtic come into this one second in the form table, while we're first. Yeah, I think I'll say that. Let's be assertive here. I think we can beat them. Our form's better. Let's show them that we can do the business. Frederick Renault is on a fairly lengthy run without conceding a goal. Well, yeah, I did notice him. He looks like a very good keeper, to be honest. So we want to try and break his clean sheet record. I hope so, or otherwise today won't end well for us. I enjoy these matches a lot. Yep. Right, here we go, man. Looks like Celtic are doing the huddle. Are we copying them? Looks like we're doing a huddle of our own. Right, sold out capacity here at Tynecastle. Match underway. This is a fucking big one. Can we bloody beat them here and maybe even set down a marker for next season? I mean, Celtic currently playing with an injury to Paddy Roberts, so I'm surprised that he's playing in this match. They did have James Forrest, could have played him instead, but no, they've went and they've risked Paddy Roberts. And already Celtic, 7 minutes in, had 4 shots, complete domination so far. Lustig to Brown, Lustig out to Bitten, now Bitten. Looking for Brown. For some reason, Brown's got a full head of hair in this game. Doesn't make any sense. It's Adjia through to Kieran Tierney, and he drags that one wide. Man, big Kieran Tierney, the wonder kid for Celtic, the world-class left-back. I thought he'd buried the net there, but he's pulled it wide. I'm looking forward to next season, though. We're going to have a good left back of our own. I can confirm that I have agreed a deal with Tony Gallagher for Falkirk. Very good player, especially in Football Manager, so I'm delighted to have him to the team. But it's Dembele, and it's a good save from McLaughlin. Holy shit. I mean, it was kind of straight at him, but still. Dembele for about 7 yards out, I would have expected him to bury it, and McLaughlin somehow got something on it. Ball now, corner comes in, header away, and it looks like that's the end of the highlights. 6 shots to 0 though, holy fuck. We've been getting taken apart here, aren't we? It finally got a first shot on the board. I don't know who it was from. I think it was a Kyle Lafferty shot there, coming in the 15th minute. Comfortable save though from the keeper. Right. Maybe need to make changes here. We're not doing too well. Apparently we're winning our fair shares of headers, but we're being pretty much pummeled on the pitch. Celtic just creating chances at will. And like I say, 26 minutes in, we've been limited to just 1 shot, which is not good. Could make some changes. I'm looking at the ratings here. No one seems to be playing particularly bad. Josh Windass on a 6.5. Maybe that's a little bit concerning. Celtic here win the header from the goal kick. It's Callum McGregor out to Scott Sinclair. He plays through Dembele, who almost had a bit of luck there, but finally keeper gets it away. Lustig. Celtic looking to come at us once again. It's Lustig. Can he find Roberts? He can. This could be dangerous. Roberts into Dembele, and it's a goal. Fucking hell. 1-0, 33 minutes gone. Just kept giving the ball away. And when you give the ball away against Celtic, it's only going to end in one way, and that way is fucking disaster. And that's just what happened to us there. Celtic 1, Hearts 0. It's a good job this isn't a vital game, because it doesn't look like we're going to win it. We've been very tame so far in front of goal. And I mean, maybe... Oh no, it's crossed in. Smith Brown gets away. It's Lustig picking up the ball once again. Savichenkovic bitten. McGregor. Shuhum wins it. Finds the ball to Windass. Ismail's going to give chase. Ismail picks it up here. He's got Kyle Lafferty in the box. It's whipped in and it's... Oh, the keeper's dropped it. It's a goal! Fucking Kyle Lafferty, get in. He's put it away. It wasn't fucking a hard opportunity. It fell straight at him. And the goalkeeper's error. So Rono's error leading to our first goal of the match. And I was just about to say that, you know, we've hardly had any chances. Maybe it's been Celtic's defence, which needs more credit rather than his, you know, goalkeeping skills. And it looks like that may be the case, but talking about him there, he's just pulled off a decent save from the header there. So, well, looks like we're getting back into this one. Corner comes in, it falls to Novak, Broadhead. Broadhead takes a shot, it's blocked. Novak, he's got a man out wide. Josh Windass picking this one up. Back at central to Novak, it's Shuhum. Edge of the box to Broadhead, he gets a head on it, no one's there, and Celtic clear the danger. But it's straight back to a Hearts player, Randall, though, gives it away, and Dembele through to Scott Sinclair. And can Celtic get back in front before half time? Sinclair whips it in. Dembele can't get it. Bitten to Brown. We need to try and get men back here, try and force Celtic out of our penalty box. It's Roberts to Brown to Bitten. Bitten hits a wonder shot. McGregor hits a shot as well, and it's going to go out after a deflection for a throw-in, man. Holy shit, that was like ping pong there for a minute. So, looks like that will be the final bit of play in this first half, and we might just take a draw into the break here, the interval. And we have, so go Celtic, 12 shots to our 4, 7 shots on target to our 2, with edged possession, but I mean, all in all, it's Celtic are having a lot more of the ball in the dangerous areas, and that's where it counts. So, I mean, at the moment we're drawing, we're doing alright, but I think we're going to need to up our game if we're going to get anything out of this, because surely we can't give Celtic those same opportunities in the second half. And let's remember, our goal did come from a terrible goalkeeping error. So, I mean, I think we've definitely got up our game in the second half if we're going to get something out of this. Team talk. I'm going to be aggressive because I don't think we've been good. I'm not happy with your performance out there. Hopefully the lads get fired up. Everyone's got a green arrow, so it looks like it worked. But we'll see if it actually did work as we get the second half underway. Smith Brown, and that's the end of the fucking highlight. Didn't last long, did it? No, it didn't. Callum McGregor needs to be closed down on the edge of the box. He poses a real threat. Alright, well, we'll do that. We'll close him down. 51 minutes in, we're doing alright. Kieran Tierney now picks it up. It's Moussa Dembele. Out to Paddy Roberts, who's still got an injury here. I'm surprised they've not took him off yet. It's Dembele. Great save from McLaughlin again. Holy crap. John McLaughlin, show him why he is the #1 keeper for us, keeping Jack Hamilton out of the goals. And say there's a sold out capacity here, but it looks like there's some empty seats in the Celtic stand. This time Paddy Roberts hits a shot and it goes way past. I mean, I guess it could just be some fat bastard still at the hot dog stand, I guess. Who knows? But yeah, definitely a few empty seats there at the moment. Right, come on. 58 minutes gone, still 1-1, but Celtic are trying, they're pummeling forward, they're relentless, like they're not going to give up, they want another win here against us. We've already beaten them once this season, why can't we do it again? I think let's make some subs. You know what, we haven't played, you know what, Jamie Walker, fuck it, Jamie Walker and Manuel Milinkovic are going to come on. They're going to make their return. Windass has had a very poor game. I'm going to play Walker outright. He has been played central all season, but Ismail's playing alright today, so I think we're going to bring Walker on instead of Windass, because Windass had a poor game, as has Broadhead. Let's see if these substitutions can make a difference, and we'll see what we can do. So we've got Walker and Milinkovic on now, fresh legs. Milinkovic hasn't played in a few games, Walker hasn't played in about 2 months, so be interesting to see if we can get his match sharpness up and just see if we can get him back to his usual ways. Definitely 2 crucial players, and I want them fully fit for the Scottish Cup final. No doubt about that, especially Jamie Walker. But yeah, now Lee Griffiths came on for Kieran Tierney, so Celtic definitely going for it. They've got 2 up front at the moment. They're playing a 3-5-2, so 5 in midfield, 2 up front, and only 3 at the back. Celtic definitely going for this, and I think we might actually make our final substitution with 4 minutes to go. Might bring on Harry Cochrane. I think I will. Harry Cochrane could come on, do a job. Let's see what he can do. We'll play him as a advanced playmaker as well, I think. And Ismail Koncalves, you can play as a... fuck me, it's a goal. Right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to chuck Ismail up front. Celtic have scored. I didn't even know who it was. I was too busy making changes. Right, so I've made my changes. 3 minutes to go. We're waiting on the ball to go out here so I can officially bring Cochrane on. Sinclair now picks up. Can he make it 3-1? This would bury the game. Oh, it takes a deflection. Almost cruelly beating Milinkovic at the far post there. But ball went out right. We've got Harry Cochrane on. Arnold Shuhu Maaf. Not long to go. 3 minutes. Can we rescue a draw out of this? Going to have to go on to tactics again. Mentality, we want to go, let's go overload. I mean, screw it, we may as well laugh at you coming forward here with 2.5 minutes to go. He plays in Ismail. Yes! Fucking Ismail, legend. I was right not taking him off. I had the option of taking him off earlier. I was thinking about swapping him for Jamie Walker. Instead, I brought Jamie Walker on for Josh Windass, and it's fucking worked. Proceed with the tactical change after this goal. Yeah, we'll go, fuck it. Yeah, we'll go for it, why not? Try and get all 3 points here at Tynecastle instead of just the 1, but I'd take the 1 for sure. It's McLaughlin with a goal kick, big launch up front. Ismail wins the header, but unfortunately he had no one in front of him, and it just fell to Adjair in a Celtic shirt. But we've won it back here, and Forrest just pick it. Fucking hell, man, that's twice we were in good positions there, but nobody to capitalise. Oh my god, Smith Brown giving it away again. What are we doing here? We've had a great chance to maybe sneak this a goal in here and win the match, but keep giving it away. Right, one last chance perhaps. Ismail plays it out to Jamie Walker with just about 20 seconds remaining. Ismail again crosses it back in. It's Milinkovic, far post. He's into Walker. Yes! Fucking Jamie Walker! Get it fucking right up, yous, man. The crowd are going mental. I'm fucking going mental. That is what I'm talking about. Right, let's get the tactics changed here. Get them to contain. That is fantastic, man. That is what we need. Just, oh my god, Lee Griffiths takes a shot straight at McLaughlin, and unfortunately it's not winning. Well, fortunately for us it's not winning. McLaughlin safe hands, getting the save, and could be seconds away here from a great win again at Tynecastle. Renault cashes it, unlike the first time in the match where he gave away the Hearts goal, and we could be seconds away here. Referee surely going to blow any time now. Celtic have got maybe one last chance. Sinclair Out wide, it's crossed in to the hands of McLaughlin, and that's surely going to do it. Blow the whistle, referee. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, man? Yes, that is it. He's blown its full time. We've won here at Tynecastle. Did we deserve it on the basis of that performance? You know what? Probably not, but hell, we stuck in there. I made the changes at the end, and I like to think that is the difference between us losing this match and winning this match. Look at that. Ismail, the guy I left on, getting the goal, and then Jamie Walker, the guy I brought on, getting the winner. So Ismail with the equaliser, Walker with the winner. Two massive fucking moments in that game that I made. And yeah, I think I deserve a lot of credit for that. I'm delighted with the team. And yeah, we're going to be aggressive. Well, no, not aggressive. We're going to be passionate. That was really special, lads. Nobody gave us a chance, especially if we 2-1 down. I am delighted with that. And more importantly, it's not just a win against Celtic. It also moves us 3 points in front of Rangers now. So you can see, we've got the gap up to 9 points with only 12 remaining. So it's pretty much, it's hard to see how we can possibly lose second place now. I mean, it will take Rangers to win the last 4 games, and our form would need to, you know, go down the shitter. Our form would need to literally flush down the toilet for us to be caught now. I don't think that's going to happen. We'll praise Ismail. He had a solid game. Happy with his performance. And I'm delighted with that, guys. So, press conference. I'll send Austin McPhee. I'm a bit over the moon. I'm still a bit excited about that game, so I don't want to go to the press conference and say something I might regret. Plus, I think I'm losing my voice, man. Fucking hell, I can't deal with many late winners like that. Why can't we just be winning every game 5-0 comfortably and not have to, you know, worry about 93rd minute winners? He said it was undeserved. I'll say that. I think I can see why he's frustrated. But they say it's a lucky goal. It's not as if we cheated or we got a deflection or a bounce, a lucky bounce. You know what I mean? Well, the first goal's a bit lucky, but I mean, the equaliser and the winner were both good goals. It's not our fault Celtic had chances and didn't put us away. Do you know what I mean? We did what we did, stuck in the game, and at the end we got 2 goals, got the winning goals, and that's what matters, man. So I mean, Brendan Rodgers can be pissed off all he wants. Maybe he'll go and sleep with another tranny, if that's his thing, if that's what cheers him up. But as of right now, 3 points, another 3 points on the board for us. We're closing in on second place. And things are looking great, man. I cannot wait. We'll have Rangers in 2 games' time, and then we've got the Scottish Cup final against Dundee. Like I said, if we can finish this season second in the league and win the Scottish Cup, that'll probably be my greatest ever achievement on Football Manager. Considering it's the first season, you know, I think if we can finish second and win the Scottish Cup, I would put that down as my biggest achievement in Football Manager, and that's what I'm aiming to do, guys. So there you go. Our unbeaten streak continues, and like I said, we haven't lost since Celtic beat us back on the 31st of January. So I mean, can we stay undefeated till the rest of the season? It's going to be incredibly tough, but you never know that we're playing at the moment. It could happen. We've got St Johnstone up next. We'll be playing that game offline, and then we'll be back for this massive match against Rangers. You never know. This Rangers game could be the game where we clinch second place. Unless it's possible we could clinch it against St Johnstone, but we're definitely going to have a chance to clinch it against Rangers, regardless of what we do against St Johnstone. Even if we lose against St Johnstone and Rangers win their game, if we beat Rangers, then that's it. Second place is ours. So that will be a big game. Looking forward to that one. Hopefully you guys join back to see that. But until next time, man, that's it from Son of Scotland 90. I need to go and have a lie down and recharge my voice, man, my batteries. My vocal cords are absolutely buzzing, man, and not in a good way though. Anyway, till next time, peace.